Hold on. Yeah. Big energy. Yeah, we in this thing. Hold on, getting this camera right. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hi.
We good.
Yeah, we back in this thing.
Welcome back to Hey, you doing the most.
Yeah, make sure you go tell everybody to open their phone right now so they can like, subscribe, follow us on all platforms. You know what I mean? Yeah, tell them hosts.
Is that your radio voice?
No, this is my voice.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you had it's like a coming back to you, like a late night.
I like to listen to the what's the smooth R&B
Quiet
105.7.
Storm.
Yeah, hey man, that's the shit, you know. And then they used to have this real smooth Barry White ass nigga in there late nights, early in the morning. You getting up to go to school and it's like, yeah, and listen to smooth 105.7.
I remember it going to sleep. Like, I turn on that music when it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, nah, I like that old school, you know what I mean? Slow jams. I was just playing that shit in here before.
Having a show on the radio is my dream, but I just want to do like one day a week. I can't do like the 5 days a week, morning with Dee Dee. No, I need just like a one day, like a weekly Wednesday with Cinnamon or something. Like just a one day a week kind of show.
You want it to be live?
Yes.
Okay.
I want it to be live.
Okay.
Yeah, that's literally been my dream. It's just radio don't make no money, so it's like hard to
Yeah.
pursue. 'Cause they
It would just be
literally
something to
don't
do.
make no money,
Mm-hmm.
like none. Like they I don't know how they pay their bills.
I feel like if you got like a main show, then you'll make money. But like if you just
They still don't make that much money. Most people that's on the radio do like 4 or 5 other things.
Other things,
Like they have so many different jobs. I don't know nobody that just work for the radio. Even like the people that have like big shows, they still do like so many dang old things. I'm like, that's because they don't make no money.
now you right. I worked with a girl at Olive Garden and she worked on K104. She
Yeah.
had her own. I'm like, Olive Garden is crazy.
How y'all week been? How y'all day been? How y'all week been?
Hey man, say man, it's been a whole lot of life and a little bit of living. You know, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
It has to be a shirt.
I think it's time to go ahead and start bringing the merch out. You know what I mean? Because every time I say that, people be like, I really fuck with that. That's a different way to say it.
My sister says that sometimes when I call her.
Yeah, a whole lot of life, little bit of living.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hilarious. How you been, Brene?
Well, I didn't have to get into it with the local post office this morning.
Oh man.
I ordered these boots that I have been looking for forever. I got them off this site called Depop. So it said the package got delivered on Saturday. So I go to my mom's house and I'm looking for this package. And it said it got delivered Saturday at like 2 o'clock. So she looks on her Ring camera. A mailman didn't even come to the house at 2 o'clock. So I call the post office. I do my little dispute. And they're like, oh, well, it looks like the person who mailed your package put the wrong address. And it's not even, like, the addresses are nowhere alike. Like, the numbers are like 4813 versus 4751. So that didn't make sense. Then we found out the address that they sent it. So this is where the story gets dumb. So we found the man where they said, like, oh, this is where the package been delivered. He's like, I didn't get a package. Like, I can show you my Ring footage. I'll try to find it for you. He shows us the Ring footage. They didn't get it. Then the post office calls me back, and they're like, oh, that they delivered it to 2 houses up. Yes.
Hell no.
Like, I'm like, so first it was the seller that sent it to the wrong address. Then y'all didn't even send it to the wrong address. So then, you know, I'm talking to the man. I'm like, you know, are you familiar with your neighbors? You know, could you go see? And he pretty much messaged me back and was like, I got my neighbors mixed up, but the house that they delivered that package to, you probably not gonna get that package back. In so many words. So I'm trying to get my money back from Depop because it all started with the wrong address. Low-key ruined my birthday. Not really, but yes, because I had so many outfits planned with these boots.
Oh man.
They were like some limited edition Doc Marten. I I can't even think right now. I've been doing so much today, but the designer with the star.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I don't know the name of the
with
brand, but I know.
I can literally like pull up my receipt and tell y'all. But what is it? I'm about to get frustrated. But it was a Doc Martens special edition. I found them for a decent price. I found them in my size because I can't find my size nowhere, and I didn't get the boots. Then I had to move into some apartments that I really didn't want to move into because I have to be gone by Wednesday. So I live in a city that I know nothing about right now.
Man, I know that's frustrating. You know what I mean? Trying to move around and learn how to, you know what I mean, do what you need to do in an unfamiliar territory.
Everything would have been fine if I would have just got my package.
Yeah, I feel that.
I like moving to new areas.
I don't.
I knew nothing about this. I still don't know too many things about where I live.
About where you live?
I can't tell you nothing. I ran into somebody and they was like, "Oh, you live in Euless?" They was like, "Do you stay by Trinity something?" I said, "I don't even know what you're talking about." And I looked it up. It's like 2 minutes from my house. So I was like, "Yeah, I do." But I love new areas.
I don't know. It's probably the hood nigga in me. I just be like, what them cops like out there?
I think I will say the county I'm in is Denton County, I believe, because that's what is that, like Carrollton and all those surrounding cities, right?
Yeah,
That's
and
Denton
then
County.
the colony and all of that.
I feel like the cops are bad over there, so I'm just.
Yeah,
but
they swarm.
I don't drive bad. It's just I don't care about that. I'm just not getting what I want this week. You know, you know when you're not getting what you want, you just be like,
yeah, life is doing this frustrating thing.
it's a whole bunch of life and not a lot of living. Ain't that what you said?
Oh, I can't shout out to it on that.
I must have said it wrong.
Nah, it's a whole lot of life, a little bit of living. Nah, you said it right. Yeah.
Got you. Well, my week's been okay. My day has been great. I've been really trying to fall back in love with myself and stop wearing lashes and try to make my real lashes grow. So it's been like a week. Yeah, it's been interesting, but I think the more I stay like dedicated to the gym and eating right and losing the right weight, I'll be fine because I be feeling like my lashes was like a shield behind all my fatness. So
that is so crazy for me to hear because like that's how I feel about my wigs. My wigs are my shield behind my, but like I don't know. I guess that's so strange for me to hear. Cause like I hide behind my hair, and like you have a short haircut, so like when I see women with short haircuts, I immediately assume like they're the most confident women ever. Cause like you don't have like it is just face.
It definitely takes confidence. With the first time I cut my hair, I had a fade, and I think I had it for like maybe 3 days before I put a wig back on. Because I used to be like the wig girl. Like nobody could outdo me in wigs. Like if you think you have a lot of wigs now, you could times that times 3, and that's how many wigs. Like I
wish I could have seen that because I would have.
Oh,
because I would have. Y'all would have had a you doing the most wig challenge.
Yeah, we would have had a wig. We would have like the wigs that you have. That was like.
We would have had to go wig for wig.
I used to have a closet of heads, like literally, like when I used to dance every other week. I mean, almost every week I bought a new wig, and it'd be all custom. I remember I used to just wear nothing but blue hair because my dance name was Blue Ivy. I literally would have like straight blue wigs, bob blue wigs, half blue wigs, just a top blue wig, a bow blue wig, curly blue wig. I'm telling you, like the wig for me used to be crazy.
We're gonna do a Patreon episode about your time as Blue Ivy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's so crazy. I'll have an episode like that, but we could do another one. We could for sure do another one because I could name drop on Patreon. But yeah, the first time I cut my hair, I was not confident at all. But now it's like totally different. Especially the more I lose weight, the more confident I get with my face. But yeah, my lashes has definitely been a huge like shield. So I definitely feel like more confident without them, even though I don't know how long it's gonna last. But
so are you gonna wear strips or?
I think I wear strips. Like if it's like a super occasion where I want to like get all the way did up, I'll put a strip on. But like my everyday look has just been like kind of like a more natural look.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Cause I used to hide behind my makeup. That's why some people ask me all the time, like, Renee, why you don't be doing your makeup like you used to, or why you don't do the makeup on the podcast? And I am really enjoying how I look. And like you said, I think when you lose the way you start, feeling yourself, and it just make you want to just be you and not feel like you have to enhance you. Because I still love wearing makeup, and I did say, like, soon I do want to, like, transition out of wigs and wear more natural looking styles. But it's step by step.
It's step by step, yeah. Day by day.
But I definitely applaud you, because lashes, I wish I can wear lashes. They just make my eyes itch too bad.
Yeah, see, literally, if it's 365 days in a year for the past, 8 years, before every girl started wearing lashes, I was a dancer, so we did kind of everything first. I know that sounds like a little cocky, but dancers literally did everything first for real. Like the wigs, all that stuff, like cocky. The bundles, I think everything.
Y'all had to keep up with the beauty standards more so than the average girl walking down the street. Yeah, I remember my lash tech when I first moved back to Texas. She was like one of none. Like it wasn't that many girls doing lashes, but I wore lashes for almost 7-8 years just straight. It's probably only out of the 7-8 years, it's probably less than 100 days I've not worn lashes in the past almost 8 years. So it's especially with me working out so much, it really irritates me. I hate it. I be working out and I just pick them out. I literally would pick them the fuck out. Literally, because they get on my nerves that fucking much. Yeah, it's when I had them, I would go to sleep and one could twist. Yeah. Just one. It would still be going the same direction, but it could just twist. And I'm just I need to pull, I want to pull this out. But I'm in my head, I'm don't pull this out, or you're not going to have no eyelashes. Then you're going to be looking real bad with just some bald eyes. Lying. I do miss my lashes. No, I miss my lashes. I'm talking about bald lashes. Okay, fun fact about me. Mm-hmm. So you know how some people bite their nails? Mm-hmm. I was one of those strange kids that just pulled, I would pull either my eyelashes out or my eyebrows. There is a term for it because I looked it up. Because I was I can't be the only person that's like this. Uh-huh. And as when I got older, I was I have to literally catch myself to be don't do it because you stressed, or don't do it because you feel like you have a wild eyelash, because it gives a sense of relief when you pull it out, very short, but mm-hmm. There's a name for it. I don't know, but that's crazy. It seemed like it'd be so damn painful. It don't be painful, but I promise it don't be painful. It's a sense of relief. When you pop a pimple, it'd be a sense of relief. Yeah. So if I pull a lash that's been irritating me, it's ooh, relief.
I feel that. So that reminds me of a time when I was younger. So real quick, a time when I was doing the most when I was a kid. I was at my great grandmother's house, and she had a bunch of stuff on her dresser. I always have a bunch of stuff on her dresser, and I decided to take her razors. And
you shaved your eyebrows.
Yes, I shaved one of my eyebrows.
I already knew what the hell you was gonna say.
And then because I had already shaved one of them and I was looking crazy,
I had
to shave the other one. And it's just the way my mama looked at me when I walked in there, and I was just well, this is what I did.
Oh my God.
It was having to go to school the next day with no eyebrows that really fucked me up. You see what I'm saying?
The next day for the next couple of weeks.
Nah, for real. The next couple of weeks looking I had the big ass afro. No eyebrows.
You would smile and nobody would know if you was for real or not. That's scary.
Nah, that's funny.
We don't know whether to laugh with you or
nah, for real.
Way.
That's crazy.
Kids do be doing dumb stuff like that though. I didn't have no eyelashes. You didn't have no eyebrows. I remember my niece, she cut her bangs. Yeah. She cut her some bangs. The bangs stopped way. That she had to go to school like that. She was crying. I
would have to gel that shit back. That shit would have to get gel back the other way. I'm not wearing that shit out. I'm gonna do a ponytail for a little bit. Fuck that. But okay, let's get into these topics.
All right, so speaking of crazy shit that people be doing, y'all seen that crazy ass McDonald's proposal?
So I actually didn't see the clip, but I did see like a bunch of people. I seen like the lady like respond, like she was like, "This is why I was upset about it." So from her perspective, I can see why she was upset about the McDonald's proposal.
What did she have to say about it?
She said like she explained to this young man that if he ever proposed to her, like she wanted her family there. He bought her a silver wedding band. She has expressed she wanted a gold one. Not because of the price, but she said she just wears gold accessories.
Silver.
Yeah. She said it didn't seem like it was planned. And she was just like, McDonald's of all places, like, do you love me for real or do you hate me?
Okay. I seen the video and you know, from the outside looking in, any proposal looks like a kind gesture. You know what I mean?
True.
And I can understand how it's just like, oh dang, you done told my nigga to the side. God damn.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, what's that?
Would you propose to your lady in McDonald's?
Hell no. I'm a little bit more thoughtful and planned out than that. It's not going down like that. Not in no McDonald's.
She also put in the comments, like, you had people that was excited for her, but you had people, like, looking disgusted. Like, why this nigga...
Look.
Why this nigga proposed to her at McDonald's?
I'm not saying that the McDonald's thing...
Do you know how dirty the McDonald's floor is?
Say bang.
He done got on one of them knees, probably got meningitis.
He had on pants. He all right.
It probably had a gene-eating bacteria on that ground.
I'm going to say this. As a person that's been proposed to wrong.
Wrong? Mm-hmm. Okay, how was your proposal?
Or do we need to save this for the episode, the Patreon?
No, we can. I've talked about it, I feel. But he did the invite my family stuff. Well, some of my family. It happened during the time. It was my first year living back in Texas when we had that snowstorm. Mm-hmm. The day before Valentine's Day. It was like February 13,
2021.
Yes, 2021.
I know that.
So my sister flew down, her husband flew down, my dad came down. But for me, what I talked about, what I wanted was I didn't want that. Mm-hmm. Or if it was going to be that, I would have rather, I know this sounds bad, but I'd rather my friends be there more so than my family. Mm-hmm. Just because since my family coming from all over, I'd rather them come to like an engagement party or like something like that, or an engagement dinner. I wouldn't want them to just be at the proposal.
You expressed that to him?
Yes. That on top of him getting me not the ring that I wanted.
Okay.
And my ring was also a ring that it wasn't because of the price. It was because it was a specific ring that I wanted. Like, the ring that he got me was more than the ring that I wanted.
And I was niggas listening, we this is like the third time we done said it.
Like, to me, I was very, very specific about the ring that I wanted. Like, very specific to the fact that I shown him what I wanted, all this stuff. And it's so crazy because I knew I was getting proposed to. Just because guys are kind of stupid. And it was everything that he was doing. So, I got my nails done all crazy just because I knew I was about to get proposed to. Like, I just kind of like knew what
you had a feeling.
Yeah, I had a feeling and I just knew. But it was cute and like I cried. I did the whole thing. I still said yes, but it wasn't the proposal I wanted and it wasn't the ring that I wanted. Which is why it's like now going forward, it's like, since it was wrong the first time, it's like now when I talk about stuff like that with my next person, it's like we don't even have to do all that.
Is it too much to ask? Like, if somebody proposes to you and you're not exactly feeling it, of course you got to give an answer. You see what I'm saying? But is it?
I think it's a lot of factors because, like with Cinnamon, She's saying he went above and beyond, but to me, he didn't even do the first thing. He didn't listen.
Yeah, he didn't listen to nothing that I wanted. I told you exactly what I wanted. It's just like, for instance, you and your girl, y'all been together. Y'all have conversations. If she tell you what she want on her proposal and you don't deliver that, it's like, are you really doing it for her or are you doing it for the optics?
Yeah, exactly.
For yourself. Or to, like, make yourself look good.
Yeah, or for optics.
She literally told this man, I would if you propose to me, I want a private proposal.
Yeah, I would have to have been private.
This is the ring, this is the ring I want, because I'm sure if Cinnamon was going to go buy a wedding band, she's going to find something he wants.
But I do also think that sometimes people take what you say and they just run with it. For instance, when I had that conversation on the phone with Kristen, I was like, oh, nobody ever throw me a surprise party. I mean, I was grateful for my surprise party, but I wasn't saying it for somebody to throw me a surprise party. I just said that, I never wanted one. Or if I did, I would have rather it be a certain way. Like, I like stuff to be, I'm real particular about things. And I just feel like sometimes people want to go about stuff their way as opposed to listening to the whole thing. And in that situation, I feel like he didn't listen to shit that I said. I still said yes, though.
Yes.
So it wasn't like I said no, and that was the reason why I was off. But I do think that the proposal to me is the start of the relationship.
I think if there is ever a situation like somebody proposes to you and you are in the situation to where it's like, all right, I love you, but not this. I think maybe say yes and have a conversation. You know what I mean?
And not like
don't embarrass him. Yeah. Because that nigga was left on one knee and Shawty just dipped on him. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And we know, what am I supposed to do? And not only that, now I'm posted on social media and I done gone viral. You know what I'm saying?
I also think that it was a skit. Even though I don't know too much about any of these people, I would have to go look and do a little bit more research. But I don't know why I just be feeling like everything
these days,
yes. I be feeling like everything be like, even the video from last week with that girl going so hard on twerking. It's like everybody doing anything to get their name pushed to the top of the list. Like, they got all these views now. I'm sure we not about to be the only podcast that's talking about this. So I just be feeling like everything be a thing, because if he proposed to McDonald's, it's the reason why he proposed to McDonald's, because that mean him and his bitch got a thing at McDonald's or some shit. Like, a nigga can't propose to McDonald's if that's you and your bitch.
If it was like
thing.
some sentimental
if that's y'all thing. Yeah, like, if that's y'all thing.
Like, I know this is McDonald's, but this is the moment when we was here eating that Big Mac and that quarter pounder, and you had extra pickles and mayo on it. That's when I knew I wanted to marry you.
If that's what I'm saying. If that's their thing, it could work. You could tell she don't even like McDonald's. That bitch like Burger King.
Yeah.
And this nigga that got down on one knee is like, bitch, I don't even. And then I know this don't got nothing to do with it, but wasn't even speaking like clear English in that video, so it seemed like they were like in a different country. I don't think that video was in the United States.
I don't think that's the video that like. I don't think that was the same scenario that I seen, because the one I seen was like Reddit. Y'all know like the Reddit story.
Yeah.
I be in Reddit. Okay, I be in a Reddit loophole.
Yeah, this rabbit holes.
I just be again. Oh, let me write this down because I want to talk about this again.
Yeah.
And I just, with proposals though, I feel like the man has to listen.
Yes.
Because these are the things, like if you're asking me things or if I tell you something, those are important.
Yes.
Now I'm going to see if you pay attention to detail. I'm going to see if you really care about what I think.
But men don't. I remember one of my best friends, she asked her dude, they were together for like 3 years. She literally asked her dudes for like 2 like small Michael Kors purses. And they wasn't even like a super expensive nothing. This nigga got her 2 wristlets. It's like a wristlet and a purse. It's 2 different things. It's like, nigga, you didn't even stop to listen. You don't give a fuck.
You could have been like, okay, send me a picture and go to the place and been like, ma'am.
Oh man, the picture is the best thing for me. And I'll send me a link, goddamn.
Help me.
Yeah, I mean, the link is the easiest way. I'm going to go ahead and pay for that.
But yeah, I think with proposals, I agree with Brene. Men just have to listen, because if you know your partner, you should already and you about to propose, you know what she like, you know what she don't like. Why would you go get this girl a silver ring and all she wears gold? That's just stupid.
9 times out of 10, y'all done had plenty of conversations about what it would be like to be married, what type of
females got their whole wedding planned before they get a boyfriend.
Not for shit show.
So they know how they want their proposal to be. These are things that, like Cinnamon said, they've been thinking about since they was probably 10 years old. Probably before that.
Yeah, and I feel like if you do it wrong, you really could fuck it up for the future. Because I'm going to be honest, I'd never want to get proposed to again. Ever. And that sucks, right?
But you want to get married though, right?
I do want to get married, but we can have a conversation and we can
just agree. Have like a conversation, like he just come and be like, hey.
And then at the end of the conversation, he just slides you a ring?
We literally can have a conversation. Like, we can get to a point, like, I love you. I love you too. Like, are we going to do this forever? Yeah, let's do this forever. You want let's go pick out the ring. We can go pick out the ring. We can go to the courthouse and we can go get.
You don't want to have a wedding either?
No, I want to have a wedding, but he don't have to get on one knee. He ain't got to call my friends. He ain't got to have a family come out. His raggedy ass family ain't got to be there. None of that. Yeah. We can have a little conversation. Babe, we doing this forever? Yes, let's do this forever. Okay, cool. Let's go get the ring that I want. Okay, cool. Now we got the ring. Okay, what you thinking about the wedding? You want to go to the, like, I do want a wedding, but it don't have to be that deep no more.
Yeah, I fuck with that. But I do think a lot of women look for the theatrics.
Of course, proposing. A lot of women don't want to be married; they want a wedding.
Yeah.
But speaking of weddings, oh my goodness! Shout out to my friends. I got my invite to their wedding. Everybody been knew they was getting married. These are some of my friends from college, but they get married in Italy. I'm freaking excited. So I'm going to Italy next June. I'm so excited about it.
That's fire. I mean,
it's been and they like a dope ass couple. So all they friends is like dope as fuck. So it's literally finna be like 150, 200 niggas in Italy. Like, it's finna be lit in a bitch.
That is amazing.
Italy about to be lit. Like, every time like people post like they invite, because she want people like to post it and tag her. So everybody been posting their stuff. I'm like, such and such going, such and such going. So it's about to be lit.
Niggas in Italy.
Niggas in Italy. I can't wait.
Was in Paris. Now they in Italy.
I cannot freaking wait. I've never had Italy on my bucket list, but now that her wedding is there, it's like, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, you gotta tell me what the pasta hitting on.
Yeah. Oh, I already said I'm getting me some pasta and some pizza.
I want to hear how the tourists, not the tourists, the locals treat. Because I've heard, like, in Italy, I heard there's like one place where, like,
they don't fuck with people.
They don't fuck with black people.
Well, they ain't had no choice this week.
So I just want to hear. I want to hear about that experience, because on my little travel talk, oh my god, I'm about to cry. I'm gonna miss TikTok, but yeah.
They officially banned it?
No, it's not yet. Okay, so
like,
Joe Biden did sign it, but they going to court about it. So TikTok is gonna fight in court about it, which is gonna keep it prolonged. But they said that if it does go into effect, we have until this time next year.
So they have it for the rest of the year.
March, yeah, for the rest of this year. Okay. And for the beginning of next year. Unless in between that time in court, TikTok somehow comes on top in the courts and they're able to keep the app alive.
I'm not a big TikTok girl, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's a great tool. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Like, wow, we got way bigger fish to fry to be worried about no fucking TikTok.
It's not the podcast to be talking about politics, but America don't really favor anything that does not push their own agenda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they really hate China. You know what I mean? It's like the rival that they just can't seem to agree with. So, you know what I mean? TikTok is causing a whole lot of problems for them because the citizens is, you know what I mean, they able to get on there and learn a whole lot of stuff, even about the stuff that they doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily
my son got the creases off his shoes off of TikTok.
Okay.
What do he do, the iron method?
Yes. Yes, he showed that. I said, where you get this from? He's talking about some TikTok. I said, I know that's right.
Niggas learning shit.
I love TikTok University.
Hey, TikTok, hey man, YouTube University is nothing compared to TikTok University.
I heard.
You know what
I
mean?
heard.
So if anything,
I feel like it's
that's the thing.
like the videos are shorter and it's more
compact.
You know? And it's easier to scroll. Because when I feel like on YouTube, like you can get in the YouTube black hole and now you don't know what you're watching no more.
Yeah.
But on TikTok,
it's
it'll keep bringing up stuff, and you'll be like, oh, part 1, here are 3 videos. Part 2, oh, y'all brought me back to this. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I think that they should just let TikTok do its thing. Like, if you don't like it, don't be on it. Like, I'm not a TikTok person. I'm not on it. But let the people that be on it, let them fucking be on it and mind their damn business. I'm in the mood. I am so in the spirit of do what you need to do. And if you don't like something, stay away from it and mind your damn business.
It's gonna do something though. Like if TikTok does get banned, a lot of people are gonna go to YouTube. Like people like Keith Lee, Mr. Chinatown, they're gonna have to figure out ways to do longer content.
But YouTube got shorts now. So
you know what I mean?
There is probably one person really rooting for TikTok to go down, and it's probably YouTube for sure. Or
so they
Instagram
can get their stuff up. Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, Cinema, I got a question.
Okay.
Have you had a guy in your life that really like you, and you don't like him back?
Yes. Like, I could text him right now and be like, let's go have dinner tonight. And he would like, where you want to go? And I could say whatever. It could be a $500 restaurant. And he gonna be like, okay, what time? And I do not like him.
Okay, but is he like a guy that you feel like, if I did like you, you would be the shit? Like, you check, like he checked, like, probably like 7 out of 8 boxes.
He probably checks all the boxes.
Lame as fuck or some shit.
He probably checked all the boxes, and it's not that he lame to me. I'm not attracted to him.
Okay.
That's big.
He's not attracted. I am very vain, and I'm very like visual. So like whoever I'm with, we have to look right together.
I feel
and he's just not appealing to the eye to me. Like, I'm not sexually attracted to him. Like, I can imagine myself kissing him. Nothing. Like, I'm not attracted to him at all. And it's like at one point I tried to like force myself to like him. And it's so crazy. We recently went to Fedora like a couple of weeks ago. And I'm just like, I'm at Fedora just looking at him like, and it's so crazy because he could dress his ass off. Yeah. Like, he checks a lot of damn boxes. He have a great job, no kids. 6 feet, chocolate. Like, he checks a lot of boxes. I'm just not physically attracted to him at all. But he really likes me a lot. We ran into him at your birthday last year at brunch.
So what do you do in the situation where, the person is that cool? You know what I mean? They check all the boxes. They really, really like you, and he just. he got a Sahara Desert over there. You know what I mean? Like
man,
how do you let him know?
Can I tell y'all? There's this guy right now that likes me a lot, right? Let me tell y'all why I stopped liking him. He tried to go in for a kiss, and his breath was stinking.
Damn.
But okay, maybe in his defense, maybe he ate something bad that day.
It happened twice, and
Damn.
after the second time, I was like, and every time he tried to kiss me, now I just be like.
Yeah, see, that's tough. I was definitely gonna give him a cop out, like maybe like if you eat like so. For instance, I love In-N-Out burgers, and I put the extra.
You be getting the animal style, and
I get that raw onion on there, and I bite into that thing. And if I was to kiss anybody an hour after that, I'm be like, God damn,
it's gonna be like on SpongeBob when he was Patrick. Am I ugly?
That's funny.
Like, they gonna really be looking at me crazy, which is why I said maybe he ate something bad. Because sometimes what you eat affects your breath. But if it happened twice, then I don't know. Maybe. But is that the only thing, just his breath? Because I think you could get past breath.
I can't get past breath because he was I want to be in your face all the time. Man.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Ever since I got my teeth done, I could get past teeth because I could visualize you if your teeth look right. But
then I just feel like, not to say it's bad to be an optimistic person, but like if you text me and ask me how I'm doing and I'm like, actually, if you do want to talk about it, I can tell you like what's stressing me out right now. If it's this, this apartment stuff, or if it's this, and you're so just positive. Like, Oh, no, I want a solution. I don't want to hear your positivity right now. I don't want to hear.
But see, what do you do when you know you don't like him? Do you dub him or do you continue to talk to him?
I think you have to let him go.
Yeah,
I agree.
Let him
You
down
have to
easy.
let him go.
Or
I
just,
agree.
Like-
don't ghost him. You know what I mean? He still got feelings.
No, like I think you just have to have that conversation. Like I
like, fuck
think
that
you're a
nigga.
great person, but you were just not the person for me.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I definitely told this person like I don't like you, all this stuff, blah blah blah. But every time he messages me, it seems to always be like on my days I get to have a cheat meal, and he always want to go somewhere where I want to go. Like a couple of weeks
Where I be going, Cinnamon?
Well, I just wanted some tacos from Fedora like a couple of weeks ago, and he was like, "You want to meet me at Fedora?" I was like, "Hell yeah!"
I sure do want some tacos.
I went and got my tacos from Fedora a couple of weeks ago. They was good too. And that dip, that cheese dip at Fedora is next level.
It's what is deep? Like it's so
That
good.
shit is so good. Fedora ain't even high, but
Yeah.
I just don't be
you
liking
want-
to spend my own
If you
money.
want a
Are you
Tuesday,
saying-
they give you 2 tacos and a
I-
shot for
wait.
$8?
Damn.
Fedoras?
Yeah.
Fedora.
You sound like you've been saying that shit with an F. Fedora, like a hat.
No, Fedora.
And-
Fedora.
me and Fox just went to Fedoras with.
Which one? The
with
one
my
in
brother.
Addison?
No, the one in
Grand Prairie?
Deep Ellum.
Oh,
I like that one.
I like that one in Grand Prairie.
Yeah, what's the one in Deep
I like the one in Addison.
Yeah,
I haven't been to that one.
That's,
I
that
think
one
that's
just new.
Addison.
That's the one that just opened, right?
No, the one in Grand Prairie
Prairie.
just opened.
Oh, okay.
And I got a friend that's a manager there. Shout out to him.
I know what's the name work there.
Yeah.
Not the Bikini.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she worked
Yeah.
there.
And Sammy.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah, that queso is next level.
That shit is
Nigga,
fire.
that's crack.
That shit
They
good
put
to the
crack in that
bitch.
shit.
And I think it's just like, but I think that he knows I don't like him because like I'm real quick and short, and it's just like.
Yeah.
But now he hurting himself because you let him know, and he's still trying to. It's like, I've been the other person in this. Like, you cannot force somebody to like you. You cannot do these grand gestures to make someone like you. Like, they just gotta like you.
Yeah,
they
I
gotta
mean-
like you with nothing.
Yeah, I be clear. Like this ain't gonna work.
But
And
he
I
still
answer,
trying.
and then I answer phone calls around him. Like it's not like I'm leading him on. Like, oh, this is gonna be the greatest thing yet. I be like, no, like this is it.
Okay,
But
playing
yeah.
your position. he gonna slide. Yeah, get in where you fit in.
That's it.
Okay, but now you got that voicemail. Know what I mean?
Now, just letting y'all know, this bad boy is long.
Hey man, let's get it.
I mean, this thing is long. We gonna have to let me know if we need to pause and dissect areas and stuff.
Okay,
I got y'all.
I got you. If you have something that you need to say, I mean, we here at AU Doing the Most are always ready to chime in, help you, and help you figure out what you're gonna do, what you want to do, maybe what you should do, or maybe what you shouldn't do. So go ahead and send in your voicemails to us on our DMs, know what I mean, in our GABL at AUDoingTheMost at gmail.com. Shout out to it.
Okay, y'all, it's 4 minutes long.
Okay, so about 2 years ago, I was talking to this guy. We'll call him Josh. I ended up breaking things off with Josh because he was playing with me, cheating on me, and things of such. So don't ever feel sorry for Josh during this story. But I was working with this guy. We'll call him Andrew. And Andrew was about 6'7", super tall, handsome, but kind of gave me Big Brother vibes at the time. Didn't really ever want anything with him. I did tell Andrew at one point that there was this other guy another guy we were working with, we'll just call him Jack, that on Jack's birthday, I was contemplating having a threesome with Andrew, Jack, and myself. Fortunately, it never happened because then I figured out Jack actually had a girlfriend, so called that off immediately. However, I don't think Andrew ever got it out of his head that I was open to having a threesome with him. So one day, one of his friends comes in, and we'll just call him Larry, and me and Larry hit it off really quick. And it wasn't like a hit it off like, oh, I want to get to know you, more like hit it off like, if I met you in a club, I'd probably sleep with you. So that night, Andrew asked me if I wanted to hang out at his place, go to a couple clubs, which was not out of the ordinary. We did that regularly. So I was like, sure, why not? Let's go. Little did I know, friend was going to be there, Larry. So Larry comes, we eventually go back to Andrew's house, and things happen, and we, mess around, sort of a little crazy threesome. I never had a threesome before, especially not with one with two guys. But it was a fun little experience for me. I got to do some things I'd never done before. Be pleased in a way I'd never been pleased before. I mean, I was literally the center of attention in this situation. And I don't think I've ever really experienced that sexually before. So,
God damn it. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Let me decline that call. Let's get back to it. Hold on. Wait. Okay, technical difficulties. How do I fast forward back to where we was at?
You have to.
I think I did. How do I go to the voice notes? Voice memos.
Voice memos.
Okay, I found it.
And you should be able to slide it.
Okay. We was at the 2-minute mark. I'm sorry, somebody called me. That boy I don't like.
I'm keeping this in the podcast.
it was a little eye-opening. Well, Larry went out of town one weekend, and Jack, the friend who also worked with us, who had the girlfriend, he was staying at Larry's place. Little did I know, when Larry came into town, he wanted to meet up, and I was like, sure, why not? I didn't know that we'd be meeting up at Jack's place, we're meeting at Andrew's place, where Jack was also staying. I walk in, me and Larry immediately get to it. There's no words. I took a couple shots prior, so the moment I walked in, it's like white on rice. We just got to it. In the middle of the night, I'm asleep, and I hear a knock at the door. Larry gets up to go answer it, and it's Jack. He tells Jack, hey, she don't want you here. Go ahead and dip on out. So he comes back. We go back to sleep, wake up a couple times, doing things or whatever. I eventually found out that Jack popped up that night. I wasn't told at the moment. But what was crazy about the whole situation was just, I don't think I've ever experienced a sort of adrenaline of being caught or being just not necessarily worshipped, but being thought about as much as I was in those two moments. Now I'm in a relationship, and I've been in this relationship for over a year now, and things are going great. Only thing is, I feel like we've kind of fell short in the sexual aspect of it, that I no longer have the urge to want to have sex as much as I used to. It used to be every day or every other day. Now it's probably once a month, and I don't think that it's because I don't like him. I think it's just because I'm just not feeling fulfilled in it. And yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I think I need that adrenaline in my life again.
Well, yeah, I think when you go from having a threesome with two men to just go into a relationship is going to be extremely tough.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Unless you have a man that's into that.
Hey man, yeah, because you can't go into having all of the wildest, crazy sex, and then like you get into a relationship and relationships do the relationship thing. Because especially if you get into a relationship and the person that you get into a relationship with ain't
sexual as you is.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, if y'all got two different sex drives and you want a different type of sexual time than he on, then you know what I mean? Of course, your sex drive is gonna demand more. You see what I'm saying? Like, of course, you should know that. Like, the crazy thing about it is, and I ain't trying to talk shit, but you know, it's just like women put themselves in this situation a lot. You know what I mean? Where they end up like getting with a person that like that checks all of the boxes, like, oh, he takes care of me, he cares about me, he has a great job,
but he don't please me sexually.
But he does not please me sexually, and I want more. You know what I mean?
Do you think that's like a conversation though, or it's just like it just can't be done?
I think it is a conversation. I mean, everything is a conversation.
I feel like let's say there was I had a man and he said, Renee, you know, you just not doing it for me. I'm like, okay, what do we need to do? Do I need to change the position?
But see, I think that's a conversation that you need to have in the beginning. Y'all need to know y'all sex drive in the beginning. I think the conversations be skipped because y'all be so in, oh my goodness, I'm in love with this person. No, you need to have them conversations like on them damn cards. I'm curious to know, what is your sex drive like in a relationship?
Yep.
Or whatever it say on the card, because that's important. If you like to have sex every other day, or you like to invite people to your bedroom, that's something you need to talk about in the beginning of your relationship, or your sex gonna get boring quick than a bitch. If y'all just having missionary and you doing it doggy style and you used to having two niggas at a time, one nigga ain't gonna never please you.
I mean, and okay, now you don't put yourself in this situation. You see what I'm saying? The entire backstory is just for us to understand that. You know what I mean,
Her sex with her nigga now is boring.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You like to have the freak off, and you can't do the freak off stuff with your current nigga.
Like she said, maybe she can tell him like, hey, maybe we need to add a little more. Slap your mama in the bed.
Sound like she want to add some more penis in the bed.
Yeah, they need to start going to sex clubs and sex parties and stuff like that.
Swinging. Yeah.
That's something or swinging. But slap your mama not gonna help this relationship. They need a little bit more than that.
Wait, what slap your mama?
What?
You a whole chef and don't know what slap?
Okay, the seasening. Okay, I thought we was talking about a sexual innuendo. You know what I mean?
No,
okay.
The seasoning.
Shout out to it.
They need a little bit more to slap your mama. They need a little bit more.
But yeah, I feel that a little bit more spice.
Yes,
I feel that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that whole situation is crazy. I feel like just talk to your man, see, you know what I mean, if you can get him to do some little freaky stuff to you.
Yeah, and if it don't work out with this
maybe he needs to just worship her more.
Yeah.
He needs to worship her more, but she had to have been vocal with it. Yeah. And you can tell she hasn't. She probably lived a wild life, and then she finally was like, I want to settle down and get in a relationship. And she got this boring ass nigga that love her ass. He probably love her damn dirty draws.
And probably played a video game.
And do missionary.
Oh man, that sucks. All right, man, go buy your girl a rose, and you gotta do the rose stroke combo. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done. Yeah,
rose stroke combo is crazy. All right,
we don't have no advice for this week. That was an advice and a voicemail at the same time for your ass. Don't forget to follow us on everything. And don't forget to follow our Instagram at
AYDTM.
That's it.
I did it because I just knew I was about to fuck it up this time. I just knew it.
No, you did that. Our Instagram is at You Doing the Most. I'm at Cinnamon J.
I'm at Brene Diane.
And this is Remy the Brain. You bitch you.
And we out this bitch.
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, now you know you out of line.